So, Becky, is now a good moment for you to think about what you want to say in this session here?
Yeah. I think the thing that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's coming closer and closer, is a big transition that I'm going to make professionally in my working life over the next 12 months. And there are a number of factors that kind of contribute to the decision making, and I kind of don't know where I am with it. I don't think I've swung from one end of a spectrum to the other quite so quickly and so often. And so I'd just like to explore what that might be about, and the factors maybe that are contributing to my confusion about it.
Swinging about.
Yeah.
Sounds unstable.
Yeah, really unstable.
Yes.
And on the one hand, exciting, and on the other hand, terrifying. And it's like I don't know the difference at the moment with this subject. It's like, am I terrified or am I just overexcited? I don't know. I'm both and neither. It's a weird feeling.
So the spectrum, sounds like the spectrum feels quite wide at the moment, and the feelings have some similarity for you, or not, in a way?
I don't think I've ever felt them so similar. I think in the past when I've been terrified, I know that I'm terrified, and it's like I know what I'm terrified of, and I know the sensation, and when I'm really excited, I know what really exciting is. And at the moment, it's like I'm both of them together.
And
that's
this
how it feels.
This hasn't happened to you before, maybe before?
Not so closely linked. I might have been excited and terrified, like if I've been on, the only thing I can think of is like a ride, you know, like one of these really terrifying rides. You're really, really excited, and then you get on the ride, and then you're just about to go down, and you go, and then the terror hits me, and then I come out the other end of the ride, you know. That's a really good metaphor. That's how it feels like. I feel like I'm at the top of a ride, and I've gone up and I'm at that bit, and I know that any moment now I'm going down. Yeah, that's quite a good metaphor.
Yes, it explained it so well to me, actually. I really, really understood that. And also not knowing where that ride is going to take you, in a way. This sort of, where are you going down, are you going along, are you going that way? Or have you given it some sort of thought?
Do you know, I think just sitting here realising the most terrifying bit is I don't know when I'm going to go.
Yes.
I don't know when the ride is going to start. I've come to the top. I know it's going to go at any moment, and maybe there'll be a bell and then I'll go, or maybe there won't be a bell and I'll just go and I won't know I've gone. That's how it feels. I think I haven't even thought about the twists and the turns. It's just the when am I going to go?
When are you going to take off?
When is it going to go? When is the ride going to start?
Do you have any idea? I mean, is there
I've
any
got
indication?
A time boundary. Yeah, but I don't know. I think I got the time boundary of when that's going to happen, but I don't know if that's the beginning of the ride, or whether I'll be in a queue for 20 minutes, or, you know, keeping on with that metaphor, something about it. I know when I got to start it in some way, and I don't know if I got to get on the ride. I don't know if I'll choose not to get on the ride.
You might not choose to get on the ride. Would that depend on the ride, choosing not to get on it, or was it dependent on other factors?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. And maybe that's the excitement and the fear. I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether I can choose or whether I'll be forced to go on the ride, maybe.
Do you imagine a ride that you like to take?
What would I like to
take?
Do you
go with that, Emma?
Yeah, now which ride would I like to take? I'd like one with enough fear and excitement in it, with enough risk in it to be exciting, but that I knew that all the bolts were screwed up and that somebody hadn't just put it together overnight. You know, that a great huge team of builders had built the ride and it had been safety checked. You know, that's what I want. That would be the ride. And then it wouldn't matter how many twists and turns were in the actual ride, as long as I knew that it was definitely going to be safe.
So the safety element is really important.
Yeah.
But it needs to be also an area where you can feel challenged.
Yes.